down, one-winged Dark Lord. Your powers are no use here.
はい、というわけでやります。で、早速だけどします。早速します。さて、
I may be a mass production.
1% ですからね。いいよ。なんか残ってるぞ。クレノックス。他に何かやることはあったっけ？ないな。
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot. I will turn everything into bubbles. Let's go, everyone. I've got this. Tell me the story of victory. Showtime for Noir and Pop. Fully active. Pierce through. Everyone, put your luck together and let them have it. Reloading. Cover me. All right. Tell me the shot. Full speed ahead. Aegis cannon, fire. Everyone, put your luck together and let them have it. Faster. A funny girl never loses. All right, let's keep going. Tell me the showtime for Noir and Pop. I got too excited. I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
はい。
Leviathan poses a serious threat. That black goo she manipulates is most likely some kind of liquid metal. It's the only thing that would explain its density and durability. When connected with other pools, it can be used as a passageway, and it can be compressed into a sphere to subdue the enemy. It can also be molded into a tidal wave-like formation. Needless to say, it's a highly versatile weapon.
All-purpose.
Almost.
But according to the combat data, it wasn't used for many actual attacks. It uses its own mass to physically strike, but it doesn't appear to have any other lethal capabilities. Its speed is also on the slow side, so there is a limit to its lethality.
Right. Therefore, the key is to figure out how much of that black liquid there is.
It was spread throughout the area. Considering how much Leviathan has moved around, there must be a significant amount of it underground. If only I could figure out its composition, I might be able to eradicate it. So frustrating. It's unfortunate, but we came here to take down Behemoth.
Exactly. There have been a lot of unexpected developments, so we shouldn't be too hard on ourselves. We continue to focus on eliminating Behemoth.
So, what do we do about Leviathan?
We'll have to leave that to Cinderella and Grave.
そうですね。かな。
For now, it's our only option.
Hello? Are we invisible or something?
You will act as support. Stick close and provide assistance when we request it. Don't chase after glory heedlessly like fools. That contains the tactical upgrade OS prepared by Ingrid. Take a look. If you like what you see, you could put in a request for some modifications.
Customized modifications?
Correct. When we first planned this series of upgrades, we included you as well. Not sure what you'll think of it, though. Also, I don't want to hear anything from you about us not going far enough. You worry about yourself. If there's anyone who stopped short, it was you when you chose to leave.
Right. Thanks.
Picking up anything from Cinderella or Crave?
Yeah, both of them. Up ahead. I set up the tracking devices to detect their signals ahead of time.
Nicely done. Can you use that to detect the heretics?
Forget tracking. This device doesn't even recognize Behemoth or Leviathan.
You stated some similarity earlier.
It's highly likely that they possess stealth capabilities of their own. It could be another function of the dark matter they're coded in.
We are trying to hide. Could it be that they are afraid?
Huh? What do you mean?
I expect the dynamics between the four beasts and the other heretics.
So there are different factions amongst the heretics.
Yep.
And the four beasts have an inferiority complex when being stacked up against the offsprings, as they call them.
In the way.
This is huge! If we play our cards right, we could encourage some infighting between them. Of course, that's only if they're interested in talking with us.
I don't like that idea very much. I'd rather kill them outright and be done with it.
Agreed. There's no point in conversing with monsters.
We're nearly there. Something's a little weird, though. They've barely moved from their previous positions a while back. Could they be injured? I highly doubt that. True.
Let's move quickly.
Die.
What is that? Guys, am I imagining things?
No, I see it too. We all do.
What is this?
Did
It's almost all washed away.
All right. Just a little more, please.
Is she taking a shower?
Seems like it.
まだ入れ早水が必要だと思うんですけど。
Prince, is that you? Wait a moment. I got all soiled, so let me wash up quickly and join you in a second. In the meantime, don't come near. I don't want you seeing me so filthy.
わからんけど、はい。
What a bunch of weirdos.
手に入ってますか。もう。昔とは作法は違うんですよ。
Would you like me to do the same for you, Grave?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
You being beautiful is enough.
I'm glad you think so. Would any of you like to clean up?
There's no more water.
I see some right beside you.
That's not for you. That's for Cinderella to use. If you want to shower, fetch some water yourself. There's a water tank over there.
Psh, you're just a glorified shower faucet.
Does anyone have a hair dryer?
Why in the world would any of us have...
I have one. Just a moment.
I knew I could count on you, Grave.
I can't believe this.
Enough. We're in the middle of a mission. There is no time for R&R.
アランブワンって何ですか？
This isn't R&R. This is something that must be done.
前に全部使うもん。8から違うというか。
Wow, you look great.
Yeah, so pretty.
I presume you're the Absolute Squad? Grave told me all about you. It's because of you that I was able to awaken. You have my thanks. Especially the little one over there.
Me?
You never lost the will to fight, even when your body was on the verge of breaking down. Very beautiful.
It was nothing.
You mustn't be so modest. You must have more confidence. You were amazing.
Okay.
And you, the one with the nice fragrance.
Are you talking about me?
You have a potent fragrance, but it puts me at ease. Could you tell me what scent it is you're wearing?
Oh, my. Sure. I didn't buy it. I mixed it myself. Would you like to know the recipe?
I'd love to.
I never thought I'd meet someone who I could talk to about perfumes.
わかんないわかんないわかんないわかん
The
ない。
one with the intense gaze.
Huh?
I hear you're the leader. Brilliant. Despite not wearing any advanced equipment, you demonstrated superlative combat skills and teamwork. Instead of relying on your superior physical specifications, you devoted yourself entirely to employing human fighting tactics. Such an unshakable belief in yourself. Such wondrous beauty.
You've got a good eye.
いや、なんやねん。
Jeez. Everyone is like putty in her hands.
愛用されましたね。
She certainly has a way of ingratiating herself with people. Well, now that we're all in one spot, what is the plan, Prince?
We are going to hunt down the Himo-san to Leviathan.
How do you intend to go about that?
Okay. Behemoth far surpasses us in terms of physical capabilities. Fighting her head-on would be inadvisable, save perhaps for Cinderella. However, Absolute has undergone a series of upgrades and preparations for a fight against her. As for Leviathan, her physical strength is weaker in comparison. The fact that she evaded all gunfire by stepping into the puddles is a sign of that. However, that black liquid of hers is highly unpredictable, and we can't accurately estimate the extent of its power. Having said that, it's nothing that Cinderella shouldn't be able to overcome. In other words, Cinderella will focus on either Behemoth or Leviathan, and the counters and Absolute will deal with the remaining heretic. Ideally, Cinderella would be taking on Leviathan.
Wait, there is a flaw in that plan. The simplest solution to this problem is my taking them both out in one fell swoop.
The experience that your power yes the chance, so they will not attack you
Are you
both at
saying
you.
they are scared?
Heretics? Scared? I find that hard to believe.
These are the 4 beasts we're talking about. Running scared and hiding has been their MO this entire time.
I will
Fair enough.
So you're saying there's a high possibility that they'll resort to some underhanded trickery.
You say trickery, I say strategy.
Right. Strategy.
Oh, you're agreeing with me. Seems like I've finally gotten through that thick skull of yours.
If I didn't agree, you'd never shut up. So, I agree.
そら厳しい入れますわ。おねや黙らでいいからうわあいやどうしちゃったんだみたいな。
Unwa's shaking all over.
All right, Leviathan is mine. I'll leave Behemoth to you guys. Consider it a gift, Rappy. Give it your all. Let your spirit soar.
I will. Thanks.
Wait, there's still one more thing we haven't covered. They can still transform as a last resort. What makes you so sure? You're right. It was the same in Devilia.
Inibium だって。まあ、
A reasonable assumption. Perhaps this may have something to do with how they're not highly regarded by the other heretics.
そうですね。
Hold on. Does that mean Cinderella can transform?
I can, although I've never tried.
Why not?
Why do you think?
Because it wouldn't be beautiful?
Correct.
All right. Assuming that the probability of the 4 beasts transforming is low, the only issue then is...
市川どう指導されるんですかね。お怖い怖い。
How do we find them? We have no way of tracking those 2 down. Maybe we wait for them to come to us?
No. We can't let them make the first move without us first formulating a counterattack.
If I'm here, won't they steer clear of us?
That's a good point. They do seem rather wary of you. They're probably thinking that if they can take you out, they'll be able to win.
That's true. If I were to fall, all hope would be lost, as I am the strongest among us.
I agree.
Ugh. Therefore, we can't sit back and wait for them to take you out. We need to track them down by any means necessary and make the first move.
Very well. I'll conduct some aerial reconnaissance.
I don't think that's a good idea. You up in the air next to expose and alone that could be just an opportunity they are waiting for. なるほど。
This is most frustrating.
まあ、ドローンとか使えんの？ドローンとかの方が、You are on the door. なんでもございません。
Good call. The four beasts are going to be conservative with their actions.
There was a place I noticed before when I was in the air. It has a staggering amount of crystals. I only saw it from a distance, however, so I don't know the way there.
If you give me the general direction, I can go look.
Oh, right. You've been here for ages.
Your incredible grave.
Let's move.
Proceeding to target.
Shall we roll the dice?
これだけで終わっとこうか。
I'm not alone. We're all in this together. Alright. Tell me the showtime for no one. I got too excited. Reloading. Cover me. You can do it faster. Tell me the showtime for no one. Fire it well.
As long as we're together, I will never fall. Proceeding.
I will turn everything into bubbles. Let's bet on who'd win. Tell me the showtime for no one. Put your all together and let them have it. All right, let's keep going. You can tell me the showtime for no one. Fire it well. I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it? Let's go.
Encounter.
I'm not scared so long as Noir is here with me.
How heavy your burden has been.
All right, let's tell me the showtime for Noir. Fire it well. A funny girl never loses. Reloading. Cover me. Tell me the showtime for Noir. Put your all together and let them have it. I got to protect my. Let me clear my throat. Getting ready. Tell me the showtime for no one. Come for something. Fire!
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Rappy,
Yes?
why are you so anxious?
Can I ask you something?
Ask.
After all that time, how did you never give up?
Give up what?
Protecting Cinderella.
Oh. Cinderella is precious. She's everything to me. That's why I never gave up.
まあ、難題ではありそうですね、これは。
Why did you give up?
What? I carried on Red Hood's legacy. I tried, to be exact. But I couldn't. I wanted to be just like her. I yearned for it. But Red Hood and I are so different. I realized I couldn't possibly take on that mission. So that's why I gave up.
You tried to take up Red Hood's mission, but you were unable to. Why?
She was too good for me.
I don't understand.
I was unworthy of becoming her.
When you carry on someone's legacy, do you become that person?
What?
When you take on the life work of another, you don't become that person.
What are you saying?
Let me ask you something. What were Red Hood's final words to you? What did she wish for you? Did she hope you would become her?
No.
Then what did she say?
There's still work to be done. I leave the rest to you.
You see? At no point did she say she wanted you to become like her.
But then what could she have wanted me to do?
That I cannot answer. Only you know that. I am not the same person I was in the past. Cinderella has told me I was very different then. Unrecognizable from who I am now. So, I am a successor to my past self. My past self wished to revive Cinderella. My current self is protecting her. I am successfully carrying on the legacy of the past. What's important is that Cinderella is safe. The method doesn't matter. What's important is what you're trying to carry on.
あ、夫婦がどうでもいいっていうのはまあ、若干自信かもしれんけど。
You believed that to carry on Red Hood's legacy, you had to become her.
You believed that carry on Red Hood's legacy, you had to become
There
her.
must be a reason for that. What did Red Hood live for? What did she aspire towards? What is it about her that you found worthy of inheriting? What kind of person was Red Hood to you? You know the answer. Choosing which parts to inherit from her and finding your own path. That is succeeding.
Grave.
Stay strong. You are beautiful. Stay that way.
可愛い声がしますね。
Me too.
まあ、っていうかね、
Same
虫
here.
たち。
There was never a moment when I didn't think of Red Hood that way. But how can someone like me dare to think I'm worthy of carrying on such a legacy?
Master is being called the Ark's final hope, the hero of the Ark, and the strongest commander there ever was.
うまい言っちゃいけないけど、いや、本当ですね。
I myself am referred to as the Firepower Master, the god of firepower. Says you. But no one is born that way. Those things are earned. They're the result of never losing sight of your goal, of tirelessly moving forward. No one's born a Firepower Master. I think you're giving yourself a bit too much credit. But all in all, I think you're right. Greatness isn't something you're born with. No matter how bad things get, so long as you look towards those distant stars, there will come a day when their brilliance reflects back at you. And it will be reflected in your eyes. It happened to me once, even though it wasn't for long. So, if you want to, you're more than worthy of inheriting that legacy, Rappy. You can do it. I'll be there to help you. Since I can't do it myself. I'm not quite sure I follow, but I'll gladly lend you my firepower.
I will try. So long as you are all with me. I think I can do it.
Good. Then, for the first step, let's send Behemoth packing! All right! Woohoo! Yippee!
Be quiet, you morons.
まあいいな。
Such beautiful camaraderie.
Indeed.
ちょっと面白かった。まあでも、とりあえずこれだけにしとこう。で、イベントに行くと。早いです。
Whether we succeed or fail is of no consequence. We must needs stop the
多分に右 GM やろうちょっと変かもしれんけど。どうすればいいんだっけ。ちゃんとアクセス。やること、これを出るよ。デイビーミッション終わった。パッと見た目できることこれだけだよな。アップデートできないよ。やることほんとないよね。回収で、ミニ GM の方で、あんまりいらんもんだか。まあでも、ワンク、メソド表はとくけど。チャレンジ。
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
やるか。
tell, what in heaven's name was that shrill cry? Verily, it seemed to have cometh from the queen. Fire dragon, might thou possess knowledge of...
Damn.
Oh, art thou well?
Damn! 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 Damn
何
you,
どうしたんですか？
mother!
Huh?
Kill me, imposter monk! Kill me!
Fire
では、コップ
dragon!
ダンスで。
Kill me! The queen has reclaimed us! We can't resist!
マジか。わからん。
We've become
全
the
然わからん
queen's。playthings. We have no choice but to do what she tells us.
Dominance.
Since we're at a
マジ
fair
かよ。
distance, there's some delay, but soon... Once I cross over, then Lilith's body will cross over with me. I won't be able to make the poison chalice. If that's the case, then just kill me and take Lilith's body.
Ugh.
What are you doing? Hurry up and kill me!
Canst thou not break free of it?
やっぱ光ってると思うんですけど。
As long as I'm a rapture, as long as I'm a heretic, it's impossible. We were born like this after all. Damn it all to hell.
Ugh. Their cores hath been wholly torn asunder? What is the cause thereof?
Without a core, the bodies of human imposters are worthless to the raptures. Someone must have done it in hopes that they wouldn't be defiled after death.
うわ。な、クワをどうにかすん的だ。
Was it you, Fire Dragon?
Yes, it was.
I see thou dost remember the past.
Yes. A pathetic past I would rather erase.
Monk, what do you plan on doing with Nihilister after you retrieve Lilith's body? You're no different from the rest.
I am resolved to undertake any measures necessary to claim victory. Cursed be it. What renders me thus feeble?
You idiot!
Prithee, forgive me, all. I have failed.
Having trouble regenerating? For a queen, your eyes are really slow to heal. Oh, my bad. Not a true queen, but one that's half-baked.
How could... Why, you...
Your authority has been overridden by the original queen above.
ほら、
Since you've experienced it yourself, you should know how pathetic your attempt at dominance was. I still may not like that I'm being manipulated, but it's better to be ruled by something complete, rather than something half-baked like Oh, no, you don't.
ここら辺はちょっとよくわからんので見たが。
I won't give you time to regenerate. Well then, let's see. Chatterbox. Eat her. You already devoured Nihilister. Once you consume this queen, I mean, this half-baked one, you'll become even more beautiful. How exciting. Go on. Hurry.
I refuse.
How? Are you still under this half-baked one's control? Is this some kind of kinship between half-baked goods?
I must protect Marion.
What did you say?
ってこと？
Marion will be the Queen's next vessel.
ここら辺はでも言っちゃダメだよ。
That means her body has to be kept in one piece.
Ah, I see.
Marion has awakened as the Queen. She's ready to be the Queen's next vessel.
You like
So that's why you cherished her
this?
so. What you needed was a vessel capable of containing the Queen gene. In other words, in addition to her brain, the Queen up there is also nearing the end of her body's lifespan. Did you know? You always go silent when it comes to giving a difficult yes. Very well. I understand your glorious mission. But still... Surely it wouldn't hurt to take a bite, now would it? The Queen gene is contained in the core and the brain. As long as I avoid those, it should be fine. She'll regenerate anyway, don't you think? And you're curious too, aren't you? Think back to when
Come on,
Nihilister sprouted from your arm and incinerated those repulsive pilgrims. What happens if you eat a body perfected as a queen? Aren't you dying to know?
That's rather tempting.
means
Then where shall I begin? How about the arm? What the...
誰？あ、忘れた。それは。これわからん。まあでもあれでしょうね。スカーレットあたりじゃないかなと思うけど。
What is this?
Now, don't move.
ごめん、全然違った。新キャラですか？悪い、めっちゃついてくれへん。
If you leave Marion as she is, I won't have to be rough with you.
A human imposter? What are you?
What the hell is going on?
You're not running away? Wow. For hybrids, you've got some serious guts. Well then, I guess I'll join in as well. Shall I give it my all? It's over.
あ、でもこれあれに似てるよな。スカーレットっぽいけど、でも。いえ。
I was wondering what I'd do if they had stayed.
Good job. Marion doesn't look well. Should we move her for now?
You want me to do it?
いいんじゃないでしょうか。いいキャラでしたよ。
That's not something I can do.
I've grown quite weary of getting blood on me.
Oh my god.
If you believe in the
カーレ
creator,
ッ
you
トとは
better start praying.
なんかパイクスの人はとりあえず分かってないところをダメだよな。ああ、確かに分かってる人はワクワクると裏切るな。
Fancy a drink?
Prepare to meet your maker.
Sorry, please wait a minute. The hour of retribution draws near.
I'm cooling down.
Persevere.
No, the power of my prayers are declining. We will also emerge victorious, so long as we never give up hope. Oh, foolish. So foolish. To falter in that instant? To be swayed by petty attachments ere a grand undertaking. All these years hast been lived in vain. I offer my deepest apologies, everyone. Young Lady Mirror?
It's been a while, Nayuta.
Methinks there lieth some purpose in thy appearing afore me at this most particular juncture.
That's correct. Rose, will you bring her here?
All right, all right.
와비오네. 이무스 할아버지 안 한다.
Young lady, Marion? What brings her hither, in thy company? She was at the Crown Kingdom. And how came these injuries about?
She was betrayed by Indivilia and Chatterbox.
Young lady Marion? Nay, I cannot fathom thy meaning. Betrayed, thou sayest? Those twain did assail the Crown Kingdom from the outset. Verily, it cannot be.
As expected of a bystander, you seem to catch on quickly.
Has young lady Marion truly become the queen?
Yes. She has awakened. The Queen Gene has been activated. Because of the battle in the Crown Kingdom, Marion awakened the Queen Gene. With Indivilia and Chatterbox under her command, she sensed the original queen and came here. Utterly reckless, but it shows she is fully aware of her role as the queen. She must have come to absorb and integrate the original queen's genes. Judging by her current state, that probably wasn't the wisest decision. Nevertheless, her intentions are admirable, don't you think?
Yeah, トロコスプレするお姉ちゃん増えそうですね。
Doth she yet live?
Of course. She's only just awakened the Queen Gene, but she's still a heretic. She's badly beaten and recovering slowly, but she's not dead. Take her. Take her with you and protect her. Just so you know, it seems Marion wants to keep the fact that she's the queen a secret. So please, don't go telling anyone once you get to Eden.
I shall bear that in mind.
Is there any other news?
Verily, I recall the Maleficent Beast Quartet is creating a queen.
Oh, you mean the four beasts? That's fine. There's no way something like that could be made so easily. A queen isn't something you can create with such childish play.
Then comes the awakening of the great hero's gene? Might it be that it hath responded to young lady Marion? Pray, hast thou any inkling of young lady Marion's awakening unto queenhood?
I'd like to hear your thoughts first, Nayuta.
The queen beyond the heavens hath been absent for too long, so the raptures upon earth sought a new queen. The queen gene manifested within both raptures and heretics, thereby bestowing upon them the right to queenship. Yet the Gene Reaper could not remain idle whilst this came to pass. Whether she sensed or perchance heard the Queen Gene's emergence, none can say. Be that as it may, the Gene Reaper hath, unto this day, annihilated all who exhibited the Queen Gene. If young Lady Marion likewise manifested this Queen Gene, the Gene Reaper would ne'er have remained idle.
Since you've deduced that far, the answer should be obvious, don't you think?
The Queen Gene hath evolved.
That's correct. To survive the crazed Gene Reaper, it evolved to manifest itself in secret. That shows how desperately the surface longed for a queen. And yet, the original queen is descending from the sky. Things are getting quite interesting.
Thou findest all this interesting, verily?
Of course. The sacrificial lamb for the coronation is coming down of her own accord. Isn't this delightful? Nayuta, take good care of Marion until the day of the coronation.
Verily, I shall.
Then we'll continue observing from a distance.
Might thou consider offering thy assistance?
Don't make me laugh.
Yeah.
I want to be both a bystander and someone who intervenes at the decisive moment. Just like right now. Let's go, Rose.
なんだかよ、神とか書いてあるのかな。講師を入れるページを入れるとも見えるんだけど。
Where are we going?
To the place with the best view of everything that's happening.
I understand, young Lady Mirror, but can Sword Warden aid us in the least? Thy agility doth far surpass the ordinary, and thou wouldst prove of great assistance.
No. If I step in, Scarlet will only be miserable.
She doesn't seem particularly happy right now either.
At least, relatively speaking. If she sees me, she'll certainly be far worse off than she is now. That's why I don't want to.
My blade shall not be made light of. The hour of retribution draws near.
If only a real commander could see this!
絶対抜けるね。
I have a question.
Oh my, you have a question? That's quite unlike you.
Now that the Queen has come into play, I can't just let it go.
Fine. I'll answer as best I can.
What is this coronation you speak of?
It's when one puts on the crown.
So what you're saying is, you're helping Marion become the Queen?
That's right.
Why?
Given the gravity of what we're discussing, could you put a bit more thought into your questions?
Why?
What I meant was for you to add your own deductions, piece the situation together, and ask questions as you do so.
Are all these things related to Scarlet?
Probably not, I think.
Then it's fine. I'm not interested.
Listen carefully, Rose.
So eager to speak, aren't you?
Because I'm tired of this, and I'm disappointed.
Disappointed in the Queen?
Yes. Well, I understand she drifted through space for over a century because of an accident. I understand her brain was failing, and she needed a new one. Unfortunate, certainly. unexpected, perhaps. But you see, since then, the Queen has become a coward. She could have corrected her orbit and descended to the surface right away. But she didn't. Why? Because she was afraid. What if Cinderella is still alive? What if there's something stronger than Cinderella? Those fears stopped her from acting. As for the veil over her eyes, she could have torn it away if she truly wanted to.
Boss.
But she didn't. Why? Because she was afraid. What if I'm attacked while weakened after lifting the veil? That fear left her frozen. Even with her vision blocked, she could have descended to the surface. Just adjusting her orbit would have been enough. But she didn't. Why? Because she was afraid. What if I fall because I can't see? What if I land among them?
Who are they?
Oh, never mind that. Anyway, she didn't come down to the surface because she was scared. It was like that back then, and it's still the same now. She could come down this very instant and turn the tables, but instead, she just watches from way up above. Why? Because she's a coward. What if Eden's spear is fired again? What if there's more than one? Because of Cinderella, the Queen lost her nerve. That fear left the surface with no queen for far too long. The raptures and heretics started to run rampant. I worked tirelessly to restore order.
Cleaning up after others is honestly the worst.
You're telling me. After spending far too much time doing that, I couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, I took it upon myself to make a queen. Then, I tried a little of this and that. Fortunately, a queen came into being. That's why I want to make Marion the queen, no matter what it takes.
And you don't want to be the queen yourself?
As if. For starters, I'm nothing but a data-based life form with no corporeal body. This form is just a mimic of the person whose personality data I'm based on. Honestly, that's just an excuse. The truth is, I want someone I can control to be the queen. So I can watch from the sidelines while still intervening at crucial moments.
なんか、ローフェレレオだ。
In other words,
どうしよう。
you want a puppet.
That's right.
Like me?
Don't put yourself down like that. The reason why I revived you is very obvious. You can cut down raptures, human imposters, and humans alike. You are, quite literally, my bodyguard and my sword.
Isn't that what you'd call a puppet?
I prefer the term proxy. Do you know the one thing I learned from my base personality data? Never lose your patience, and never take matters into your own hands at critical moments.
どう今日進んでなんか分かった。なんかこの英語で言わんかも。
If someone else had handled it from the start, there would have been no risk at all.
Now who's the coward?
I'm not like that coward up there. I don't just tremble in fear. Instead, I prepare for what comes next. Isn't that far more forward-thinking?
Supplies are here.
Oh, thank you. Place them there.
How about the bread and meat?
Open wide. Here it comes.
Oh, delicious.
Do you have enough ingredients?
I'm fine for now. Do bring some next time, if you please. They're in my room.
It's the second one from the bottom in the biggest box, right? I'll grab it next time.
How did you know that?
Don't you remember? I'm a spy. Anywho, I'm off. Take care.
If you have coolant, hand it over.
Snow White, that's not for consumption.
It's to keep me from overheating. I'm not going to consume it.
Oh, sorry. It hardly seems to be decreasing.
Yeah, they keep coming endlessly.
Guess we'll need one hell of a big shot to turn this around, huh?
Do we have any way to handle this?
Doesn't seem like there's anything right now.
Then all we can do is hold them off until someone finds a solution.
All right. Let's give it our all, shall we?
Supplies are here.
Bring the energy packs over here.
Where's Scarlet?
Over there.
She's still out there. Isn't she gonna get some supplies?
She already came back twice. Each time, she had a drink and went back out.
So alcohol is basically her fuel.
I suppose so.
Oh, hold still. I've got this. Tired?
I am.
You've got this.
What's come over you?
Nothing much. Just doing my thing. As you know, combat isn't my specialty. So I'll run supplies until my feet are sore, or do whatever grunt work Cecil gives me.
You could always run away.
You want me to cross that sea of raptures? Don't be ridiculous. I'm no pilgrim.
There is a route. You can see it too, can't you? Aren't you running away?
If I manage to see the Queen, I could get fast-tracked for promotion, right? Eden, a pilgrim, and the queen. That's gotta be worth a triple rank jump, don't you think?
I suppose so.
ニチェランクたったんすか？
How's Eden doing?
They say Eden's spear will be ready in about 2 hours.
2 hours.
That should be doable, right? Since you're all nut jobs anyway.
Of course.
All right, recharge complete. All right, let's get moving. Did that hurt?
Next time, give me a heads up.
Since Lady Isabel hath come, I'll bide me here a spell and take mine ease.
Do you need supplies?
Pray, pour me a drink.
Here, I've warmed it up for you. Something wrong?
To sip warm spirits in the midst of battle, 'tis indeed a rare luxury. I shall partake most gratefully, Lady Papillon.
Take your time. I'll head to my next post.
Thou hadst a rough time. Shh. Well then, let us take up our sport anew.
Supplies! Why are you all the way up here?
We never know when the queen might fire her beam.
Of course we'll block it.
You two are going to block that? That thing's huge. How's that even possible?
At the very least, we should be able to protect Eden's spear. Well, that is if we actually manage to block it.
What's the matter? Losing your nerve? All that high and mighty preaching and now you're scared?
I'm always scared.
Pathetic.
Can your attacks even reach them from here?
Barely. We're mainly targeting the aerial type ones flying this way, but even that's... well... She's got them all covered!
Perfect. I guess I'll stay here.
I guess the safest place would be wherever the strongest shield is.
So that means the 4 pilgrims are keeping all those raptures down there at bay.
That's about right.
You guys are absolute lunatics. Hey, over there.
Is something there?
Nayuta's coming. On a camel.
My, you've got such sharp eyes.
A spy's gotta have good eyesight after all. And behind her... is that Nihilister being carried? No, I don't think so. Heretic. It's Modernia.
Excuse me?
Main.
Modernia. She's carrying Modernia. The outfit's a bit different, but those bandages and that hair color... it's definitely Modernia.
What in the world?
Yikes. she's really been put through the ringer. A total mess.
Who? Marion?
Marion? Oh, you mean Modernia? Yeah, she's a total wreck. At this point, you could almost say she's been minced.
Noah, sorry. I'll be back in a sec.
Sure. It's not like I get anxious being alone. Not at all.
I'll stay here. You go quickly.
Okay, thank you.
あ、ピディオ。いい子ですね。なんやかんや言って。
Why are you here if you're no help?
I don't like being alone. It freaks me out.
No one will get hurt.
ではこれくらいしとこうか。
May all of us remain standing.
Fleeting as it may be.
The hour of the Garden of Shangri-La. No pain or despair.
I am invincible!
Behold my ultimate blade.
Please guide us all to the light.
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
デュエ途中に最後。
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
よーし、これで終わるか。キモったいのはなしにして、今日もやります。